It's Williams, and I'm a girl in the Girls Hub. The Girls Hub has taught me to be godly, the Girls Hub has taught me to be a leader, and the Girls Hub has taught me to be impactful. We have read many books in the Girls Hub, like books like ABC of Puberty, Your God, You and Your God, and so many others. I thank my parents for registering me in the Girls Hub because they have done so much for me, and the Girls Hub is just adding to what I have learned in.
I'm Khadija, I'm 9 years old, and well, for the past few years, I feel like I've made real progress here. I've made a new friend. She's an adult and her name's Angelina. If I couldn't guess my parents for something, in the class, I could go straight to her and she'd always excuse me. So if it wasn't for Angelina, I wouldn't know what her was now. So I'm shouting at my friends for not having any friends. So if you're out there looking for a mentor, join the Girls Hub.
My name's Denise and I'm 12 years old. I'm here to talk about my experience in the Girls Hub since I started this February. And just this period from February, last 11 months, has really helped me, and I can see the impact from journaling, daily tasks, emailing, and monthly emails and book reviews. It's helped me, and I want to thank Auntie Atima and my parents for introducing me to this community. Thank you.
Hello, girls. So good to be here. I see that some people have been here even before 7. Now, if you know you're an early bird, let me see you in the comments. I couldn't wait myself. Like, I was just, oh, when is it time? When is it time? When is it time? And finally, we are here. Okay, so this is another edition of the Help Your Daughter series, the Daughters Edition. And we've been having an amazing time. How many of us have been here, since we started week 1, week 2, and now this is week 3? If you know you have not missed any of the sessions, let me see you in the comments. Okay, so this is me streaming live from Benin. Yes, I am in Benin. I got in here today around what's the word? I got around the time. I got in today around 11 a.m. and it's not my first time in Benin. Guess what? The first time I came to Benin, I was a teenager and I came for a conference. Yeah, my fellowship was organizing a conference, and we traveled all the way from down south in Nigeria. We came to Benin for that conference without our parents, just us. So you see that Jetima has always loved to learn, to grow, to know more. And almost more than 30 years, I'm back here, not as a participant as such, but as a speaker. Many of you are going to be, all around the world, doing what I'm doing today. I hope you know that. Many of you are going to be doing greater than I am doing currently. And guess what? I'm going to be there cheering you, and cheering you, and cheering you. Okay, I see all the consistent B's. Oh, I see. Good evening, ma'am. I see. I've been consistent all through. I trust you, Deborah. I trust you, Francisca. I know that you guys are going to not fall by the wayside. Okay, so today we're talking about something really interesting. Before I bring up my slides, tell me, what was topic for week 1? What was topic for week 2? And I'm going to tell you what's topic for week 3. What was topic for week 1? What was topic for week 2? Let me know in the comment. Don't check your book. Don't check your book. Just tell me. And today, if you get distracted, not if you talk, if you're getting distracted, I will just YouTube has you know a tool where I can just take you out of the stream, so you can't watch us again. Don't respond to anybody that is distracting you. Focus on me and focus on what we're talking about. That's all. And we'll be fine. Okay? People pleasing. That was number one. Then attention seeking. That was number two. And today we go to fear of missing out. Fear of missing out. Yes, girls, thank you so much. You girls are following. You are the best. Let's move, because today we're going to have a lot of things to talk about. All right. So the fear of missing out is what we call FOMO, what is known as FOMO. I think it was psychologists that coined that name out. And I need you to know it so that in case you hear of it somewhere else, don't say, what is FOMO? Just know that Auntie Tima told you that FOMO is the fear of missing out. And it is when you feel anxious or worried that you are missing out on something fun or important that other people are doing. It is when you see your friends around. Please, can you focus? That's okay with the chat so that I don't take you out. Focus on what we are saying and let's move. Thank you. Well done, everybody. It is when you see your friends or people around you, or maybe people living on social media, they're doing cool things, like maybe they're in a party, they're in a boat ride, they're hanging out, they're doing something fun. Maybe they went out to the movies, there's a picnic, and you were not there. Even though you were doing something interesting yourself. So, like now, I'm in Benin for the TIP Summit. It's a parenting summit. And this is the fourth one I've attended this year. I've gone around the nation doing this, north, south, east, and west. And I love what I'm doing. I'm excited. I'm with the community of people that I love so much. And then my friends, maybe in Abuja, are doing something, and I'm feeling like I'm missing out. Meanwhile, I'm also enjoying something here. Sometimes FOMO makes you feel like you have to join in everything. That is the truth. Even when it is not possible. I hope you know that it's not possible for you to be everywhere and everything. No, it's not. It is not. So you need to just get that straight. Even when you know it's not possible, but still, you even know that it doesn't matter if I'm there or not. There are some events that even if you don't come, nobody knows, nobody cares. So why are we worried about being there? Okay, FOMO has been known or recorded to affect girls a whole lot. Maybe because girls are highly emotional and not like boys are not. But girls always have a lot of things, on their minds, and their emotions are always, popping out everywhere. FOMO actually affects you, just like people pleasing affect you. Remember, we talked about how people pleasing can make you ill without you knowing. FOMO can also affect you in many ways, in more ways than you think. What's one thing? Several things. I mean, the first one would be it increases your anxiety and stress. You feel anxious. Every time you feel like your heart, I had to deal with FOMO a lot. The first time the first time I was diagnosed, to have FOMO was I was just looking through my friend was at the conference I usually attend every year. And because I had, moved on to another assignment, I couldn't be there. And I was just seeing all of them. I was just like, hey, my friend was like, this is FOMO that is doing you. It is FOMO. I mean, well, I was okay where I was, but I just felt like, oh, something. And I started not to be able to focus and concentrate again. I kept checking. I kept being anxious. At the point, I was like, should I just go there quickly and just come back? Should I just fly there? Should I just appear back? That's FOMO. There's this constant pressure on you to stay connected and to be part of everything. You can't be part of everything. You're going to be stressed. When it's time for you to sleep, no, you want to be part of it. When it's time for you to read, no, you want to be part of it. When it's time, you're going to keep getting stressed and you can't even focus on your own activities. Every time you're multitasking, I've told you girls, multitasking is a mental disorder. Yes, psychologists have said so. Why are you multitasking? And I mean multitasking in the sense that you're reading, you're gisting with your friends because you don't want to be let out of the conversation. You're doing what your mother says you should do. You're doing your teacher's assignment. You are doing at the same time. At the same, that's why you do it haphazardly. That's why you do it haphazardly. So I need you to know that FOMO can cause stress. FOMO lowers your self-esteem constantly because you're constantly comparing yourself to others. You know, every time you're looking at it and you're saying that, oh, I'm not good enough. Okay, so someone posted, one of our colleagues in with the work that we do posted a very nice video, and I really loved the video. I was like, hey, this video. Okay, let me use the example of the this person once said, when those videos started trending, I felt like, oh, so I don't have things that I can also do like this. Why is my own not this beautiful? Why am I not doing it in this way? Instead of me to go and learn, I'm there sitting down saying, hey, I don't think I know how to do this thing. I can never do it. I will not do it. Why? Why are you allowing the things that people do affect your self-esteem? You feel you're not good enough because you are not in the middle of it. I don't understand. You should be okay where you are. Train yourself to be okay where you are. Stop feeling so about your feeling like your life is not interesting. I get it. And there was something I started to do as I grew older. When I see something I love that people are doing, instead of sitting down and feeling like I'm missing out of it, I try to learn, and I try to, if I can, imbibe it in the work I do it. If I see the way people are, couples are enjoying themselves, the things they do, I just look at myself and say, okay, how can I also make my own life interesting? I'm not feeling like, hey, oh, everybody's having fun and leaving me, I'm dying. No, I find a way to create my own fun. But before it wasn't like that. I struggled every time somebody posts something interesting that something I could do. I would feel left out. I feel like, oh, I'm not good enough. Why can't I just learn this thing? See, the more you continue to compare yourself, the more you feel less than. Please, is there anybody here that agrees with what I'm saying? Every time you compare yourself to somebody, you feel less. Let's go. Let me see you in the comments. I went through that for a long time. I would always feel like, meanwhile, I have a lot of strength that these other people don't have. I have a lot of giftings. I have a lot of advantage. A lot of times when we're looking at other people, we forget about ourselves. Yes, now, how can you remember yourself when you're busy comparing? So, FOMO will always reduce yourself. It will bring it down. I see the yes, man, yes, man, yes, man. I get it. I had to tell myself, one day God told me, He said, Madam, you are not in competition with anybody. You are in partnership with me. That was the day I got delivered. Before, I can sit down like this and say, why is my own like this? Why are my things like this? Why can't I do what this person is doing? What is fear of missing out that is worrying you? And as it's happening to you, it is reducing your self-esteem. Someone says, yes, I did, and I still do. You need to break out of it. Not every time, but yes, I get it. So, but it's a place you get to. You need to constantly build yourself so that you are saved from that trouble of, oh, everybody is going ahead of me. I'm the only one that is left behind. Let's go to the next one. It breeds social media obsession. In fact, recently I told myself I'm going to reduce the way I actually I reduce the way I scroll on social media. I'll just go to social media, post what I want to post, and leave. Read through my comments, respond, and leave. I'm going to because you could get obsessed and addicted because you're constantly checking. Hey, you want to check what's posted, you want to check what's liked. I'm going to talk a lot about phone and social media because that is one way that FOMO really plays out. And that's why I said that this class is going to be so good for girls that are above 12, or girls that have phones, or girls that live abroad, because many times when girls are living in certain nations of the world, they have access to these things. So it's not like you can even run away from it. You can't focus on what is happening to you right now because you are pressured with, hey, the picture must be this, oh, the hair must be this, hey, your body must look like this, oh, and then the experience that is happening at that time, you can't get it. Every time you want to share, you see all this TikTok, Snapchat. If I ask us how many of us here on Snapchat and TikTok, go to the comments, let me see you. Let me do a rough estimate. You will see that a lot of girls, even when they don't want to post, they have to post because they don't want to be left out. Yes. You don't want to be like, it's only me that is not posting. It's only me. That's why you see girls are posting rubbish. Even things that are private, you are still posting it. Why? You are afraid of being left out. Everybody's posting. I'm not the only one that will not post. I can't allow that to happen. Who is in competition with you? It makes it difficult to make decisions because you are struggling. You're torn between activities. Oh, should I go here or should I stay here? Should I go for this one or should I go for this one? And every time you are indecisive, every time you're confused, every time you are confused about what choice to make, most times you end up making the wrong one or none at all. Many times you end up making the wrong choices or you don't even make choices at all. When you could have sat down to properly analyze, sentiment is coming in and you're now saying things like, oh, I just wish I could. It becomes really difficult. Then it could constantly make you feel isolated or left out. Isolation is a feeling, okay? Yes, it's the thing you do, but it's the feeling in you where you just feel like I'm not a part of it. Do you know that this feeling of being left out even happens when you are there or at the event, but they are not calling you to do an activity? You feel left out. You now want to be on your own. You see all this, excuse me, that girls used to do. Just leave me, I just want to be on my own. If you check it, something made her do it. Maybe you guys were gisting in your class and everybody was, celebrating and making noise and feeling happy. And it looked like nobody gave you an attention. You tried to say something and everybody was just, carried away. You start feeling like, I don't want to talk to anybody again. You know how girls are not drama people. I don't talk to anybody again. Nobody loves me. Who told you that nobody loves you? Pharmacists, sometimes I have that feeling. I get it. You just feel like, oh, nobody's, you just like the attention seeking thing. But this time around it's coming with a level of fear. So it makes you lonely. You suffer extreme tiredness from overcommitting because you want to do everything. You want to be everywhere. You want to travel, you want to be around, you want to be there. Excuse me. Don't mind my yawning. Sorry. It's been a long day. But I'm good. I'm really fine. I've not been stressed at all. I didn't overcommit myself today. I knew I was going to be here and I'm here. So when you see yourself saying yes or trying to say yes to every social invitation, every activity, my darling, you'll be tired and you'll be overwhelmed. This thing usually happens to me in December. December, there are meetings, there are picnics, end of year parties. This is happening. It's as if everything is happening at the same time. And I have to be in awe. Last year, I remember that my friends and I, we usually have our monthly prayer meetings, and it clashed with a picnic in my church that I was in the planning committee. My friends tried to convince me to come for the prayer meeting. They were like, "Can't you just come? Can't you just leave it? Come later, go back." If it was me before, honestly, I would have gone. But I looked at it, I said, "No, I'm in the committee. That would be so irresponsible of me." So I stayed. But guess what? My friends kept updating our group. I kept in fact, there's a particular conversation that happened at that meeting that was not there. That till tomorrow they still talk about that meeting. They still talk about that meeting. They still refer to some things that happened there. And initially, I used to feel left out. Like, oh, I didn't get the gist. They later had to tell me what happened. So I started to understand the gist. But initially, it was not like that. We're like, oh, you're not there, you're not there, you're not there. Ah, we just said about it. So I just thought that, God, she would have just gone. That's okay. We have passed the phone gist. Just listen. So I used to have a problem with resting. I used to have a problem with my schedule because I was always overcommitting myself. Even the one that's really important, I will leave it and do another one. Girls, if you are like that, stop it. Every weekend you are here, you are there. I have to. Who told you you have to? Have to. You don't have to anything. As long as it is not convenient, as long as it's not the way it should be, then please take out sentiment and just prepare to send an apology and say, I'm so sorry, I'll not be able to make it. Full stop. What is isolation? Isolation is when you stay away from everybody. When you isolate, you like now, I am isolated here. The entire team is in the parlor. We're watching a program, and I'm here. But I would not call it isolation because I am doing something and I took permission. I excused myself. But imagine if everybody was there and I came in and I just started saying just because I don't want to be with them, or I feel like nobody's even noticing me. They're just gisting about something I don't know about. Then I come into the room. I've isolated myself. So it's when you take yourself out of a place, you have isolated yourself. Do you know you can also fall into the trap of shifting focus from your personal growth? So you have yourself to focus on. I was just telling myself, I said, okay, I'm always liking the way people do their videos. Why can't I learn how to do videos myself? I just know how to do simple street videos. Why can't I, beef up that skill? Why can't I? That would be me focusing on my personal growth. But if I sit down and I'm constantly just looking at what other videos other people are doing, I'm seeing pictures other people are posting, I've become more intentional with the work I do. Before, I thought be feeling like, hey, everybody has moved on. I'm the only one here. Oh. No. Focus more on what you are doing, you yourself. Somebody writes in the comment, I'll begin to focus on myself and my growth, my own growth. Yesterday, I was having a conversation with one of the mothers of one of you here. And she was telling me how my girl, and shout out to you, my darling. She says, your girl, Auntie Tima, she does all her work herself. She has grown so much that she doesn't need anybody to come and be, trying to do things for her. She at the same time, she's not sitting there and saying, hey, look at other people, what they are doing. I'm the only one. She has learned how to do this thing that she's doing it herself. Focus on yourself. Do what makes you happy. Leave people alone. Stop trying to get caught up. Every time you're looking at people's faces, are you happy with me? Are you happy with me? And why didn't you call me? If you're happy with me, did I do you anything wrong? And I did not do you something wrong. So why are you people not calling me? Why are you people leaving me out? Why do people not invite me? Earlier in the year, somebody that someone I talked to, somebody I know quite closely, did an event that did not invite me. I didn't even notice. Why? I was busy that period. I was busy. I always have programs. I always have camps. I always have my girls. Don't I have you all? I always have my girls with one issue or the other. So I focus on it. It's part of my growth. Because the more I listen to the girls and their problems, the more I go and study how to help them. So it's part of my personal growth. If you like, invite me for before. Do you know I would look and I'll be like, why don't they invite me to events in the state house? That's like in Asu Rock, in the government quarter. Well, I would just be talking like that. And I just realized that if you don't grow yourself, nobody will know you. So I decided to focus. Even if everybody else was invited and I was the only one not invited, I'll carry my book. There's one book I'm reading, a very sweet book. Let me call it sweet or delicious. It's a book on focus. I love the writer's style. I love the content. I'm dealing with it. I'm ravaging. I'm reading the book like Omo. I am reading that book. I enjoy it. Someone says sometimes I feel left out a lot. I get it. Begin to focus on yourself. Even if everybody is just in there, I can just lie down. Like I'll just lie down and I'll just think, oh, what can I do? Okay. I've not journaled today, or I need to write something, or I need to do a post. I focus on myself too. Please, girls, focus on yourself. Stop looking at, are they looking at my face? Why are they not calling me? Why didn't they smile at me? That's what some girls do. Yeah, I greeted this boy. He didn't answer me. He doesn't like me again. He likes the other person. Is me. What is all that? Focus on yourself. Focus on your growth. Okay, I'm going to share with you girls a few signs that you're experiencing this issue, fear of missing out. If anyone sounds like you, please write in the comment, that's me, or that used to be me. Number one example, you miss a social event. Maybe you see your friends posting on social media from a party or a get together and you were not invited, or you could not attend. Sometimes they invite you, but you couldn't attend. You now feel left out. You start questioning if she's really my friend. Why didn't she cancel the event? If she's really my friend, why did she forget to invite me? Why didn't she make sure that I got the invitation? You are now wondering. So they can even have that party without me. This other girl that says she's my friend, she even went ahead without me. Okay, so this is how you might react. I want to share how you might react. You may spend time obsessing over the pictures, wondering what you missed and feeling anxious about being excluded in future plans. The next event have not come. You're already worried. Maybe she has even forgotten me. Maybe she has even forgotten. Somebody says that's me. Someone says that's me. Yes, it might not be everybody, but some people are like this. They're going to start saying, oh, that means I'm not a very good friend. That's why she forgot me. Someone says my friend does that. Let's go to the second one. Keeping up with social media trends. So all your friends are posting about the latest viral TikTok challenge. There's an Instagram trend, and you start feeling pressured. You want to participate because you're feeling out of the loop. You're feeling like you're not popular enough. I remember when this Antetima one said started. Everybody did Antetima one. I mean, did their whoever one said. And I was like, God, I'm the only one that has not done this trend. Where am I going to see my girl? What's going on? And sometimes I just told myself, I beg, another trend will come. Another trend will come. These trends always come and go. You see, some people do not start rushing to make their own video. Hey, they want to go around. If meanwhile, you might not like it though. You just want to stay relevant. It's not every time. There's a particular video, that was trending, and I would like my team to do it. But I realized that we're not ready for that video. We're not ready. Because on a good day, this is me before, I would rush. Please give me a second. Okay, sorry about that. So I will just rush and go and then I'll not do it to not be fine. I will now do it to not be fine. Why? Because I'm rushing for something that, oh God. Please always think about yourself first. Is it what you want to do? Is it something you like? How can you make it, close to yours? I mean, someone says sometimes I dream of acting, but I end up getting, because one will act, I'll try to copy, but I always keeping up with the latest. Okay, yeah, someone is saying that maybe her friends, like, she's trying to act like them. She's trying to act. And sometimes it's difficult to. Some of these people do it stresslessly. You are copying. You're under pressure. Not being in a group chat. Like I said, I'm going to talk a lot to people that have phones. There's a private group and you are not there. This thing happened to one of my girls. I remember like 2 years ago. It was a class group chat and she was the only girl that was not there. She didn't find it funny. She did not find it funny. Excuse me. In fact, she did everything to get into that group. Even when those girls were treating her like trash, she said, Auntie Tima, I just want to be in that group with them. Like, I don't understand. You need to be careful. Now, when you see your friends hanging out without you, maybe a weekend or something. Maybe you were even busy doing stuff, going to the hospital to check your teeth or your health or be with your parents. You start feeling bad for not being included. Now, then you don't just, you now start, it's so funny. You start making plans with those friends right away to avoid being forgotten or left out in the future. You start feeling like, so when is the next one? You want to be in the middle of the committee. You want to be the one planning it, just so that they don't leave you out again. Even when you know you can't handle it, you say, don't worry, I'm going to be the one that will lead it. I can do it. I can do it. A lot of I can do it. You see all this, maybe they need volunteers in your school to represent your school, maybe for a debate or for a competition. You know that you cannot do that thing, but you don't want everybody going for the debate is going. All your friends are going. Somebody is saying that is me. I know. Someone says I have a friend that does that. Yes. Once they are doing anything without her, she tries to get into the middle and start planning so that next time they will not leave her. Choosing between events. A girl has two invitations for the same day. Listen. One is for a close friend's birthday party or picnic. Another one is for a popular girls' event. She's confused. Which one should I go for? Which one should I not go for? She feels torn. She feels like in between because she doesn't want to miss out on the fun and social recognition. Like, oh, this person was here. This person was. You see, this social recognition. This person, everybody was there. Only you were not there. Then on the other hand, she say, no, my close friend will now feel like I'm no more her bestie. She might go and get another best friend, another problem. Fear of missing out. So how does she react? She will now decide. She will now start getting worried and stressed about missing the one she did not attend. You know she's going to take one. Now the one she takes, she will attend it to, then she'll start regretting. I should have gone for the other one. Look, if you've missed that one, you've missed it. Forget what is shouting, that's me, that's me. I know. If you've missed anyone, I had to deal with these things because I don't know how to explain. I had to deal with it myself. Whenever I miss an event like this, I feel like, hey, I should have been there. I just start telling myself, do you know how many events I miss because I'm mentoring girls in the girls' home? Do you know how my husband is a pastor? Do you know how many pastors' events I have missed because it's girls' home weekend and I can't go? Initially, I used to feel bad. After some time, I just told myself, you know what? I've chosen to be with my girls. Hey girl, love you. You wanna give me some flowers. Every time you see me sitting down, talking every weekend, there's an event I'm missing. Almost every weekend, maybe not all. There was one particular event. It was one of my, not one, like three this year. I had many pastors' wives becoming 50. And they were like my friends. I'd been looking forward to attend the event. It had to be. If I told people that I'll leave people to go and attend party, I'll leave people to go and attend party, I'll leave people to come and go and attend party, will you be happy with your queen mother? No. So I had to train myself not to regret not going. Because I was like, hey, everybody that went for the party, see what they gave them. Hey, everybody that went for the party, see the food they ate. Oh, the drink they drank. Hey, the things they did. Oh, I had to deal with it. So when I'm not going, I'm okay. I'm like, I still with my girls. I'm fine. Okay. What is it? You will not be happy if I leave and go for party. Next one is academic or extracurricular pressure. When you see your classmates excelling in multiple extracurricular activities, or she's scoring high in exams, at the same time, she's the one that are calling to represent the school. Oh, she's also going in for prefectship and they're taking her. It's like she's on top of her game everywhere. You start feeling like, hey, oh Lord, I'm losing out. I'm falling behind. Hey, they'll soon forget me. Oh, I'm not being relevant. You now start pressure. Hey, you want to join drama group? You want to join music club? You want to do cooking? You want to come first, collect award? How are you going to do all this? How are you going to do all this? Even the one that you are not good sometimes, you are still putting your head inside. You have to face your academics, you have to face your goals. You can't be everything and you cannot do everything at the same time. It's not going to work. You want to be that social person that everybody knows, yet at the same time you want to be the one that they are choosing for all the competitions. Hey, at the same time you want to be in the front. Calm down. You're gonna have to deal with a lot if you do that. That's what it does mean sometimes. What of fear of missing out on relationships? When your friends start talking about dating, I know there are some people here that their friends are dating, or it is crushing, and you don't have that relationship. You're not even ready, but because you are, according to you, you are the only one. Did you hear in the first week when someone said that she had to tell the people in her class that she has a boyfriend? She just made it up. She doesn't have any boyfriend. She didn't have anybody. She didn't have, but she just made it up because she didn't want it to look as if, oh, everybody's hooked, everybody's hooked, I'm the only one. Everybody's with their crush, everybody's with their crush, I'm the only one. I know, do you know how many girls I talk to? You hear girls saying that everybody has a relationship in my class. They are two by two. I'm the only odd one. Be happy being there. Be very happy being there. Is that okay? Next is vacation or travel spot. You see your friends or influencers posting exciting pictures about their vacations, their trips, and you're at home. God. It's like, God, oh, God, I beg, take me away from here. That's it. Then you now start feeling dissatisfied with your own life. You that God has blessed and helped, you start feeling like you are missing out on something. If your parents cannot afford it, it's okay. Go and pray to God that God should provide for them. That's why some girls come online now. This summer, we went to the UK. You did not go anywhere. You didn't go anywhere. Oh, we went to London. You were in Lagos. That's where you were now. You don't remember. Oh, we got this, went to this beach, went to this island. You were in Abuja. You didn't travel. And in fact, some of you were in your village. That's where you went to. But the fear of missing out will now make you to lie. So that if you say, hey, who traveled for vacation? I think that's not it. That's not it. You did not go anywhere. Now, when you miss out on an exclusive opportunity, maybe there's a limited offer to attend an event or something, and you cannot go for some reasons, you now be watching. God, she if I had a cow that go for this event. Hey, she if I was not writing exam, I would have come for it. You will whine and whine and what? That's it for me. You dwell on it excessively. You start trying to compensate yourself. You start trying to force yourself, push yourself just so that you will compensate yourself. You don't want to hear that everybody went for that concert and only you did not go. So you find a way every way. You find a way every way to get in it, to get to it. Okay, before we talk about my friend, anytime I send a picture in Canada or a party, I know, right? So let's go over it again and you look at it and tell me which one you're dealing with or you're dealt with. Missing a social event. Most of them are similar, but it's just the particular kind of event and the reaction. And there's keeping up with social media trends. This used to be me. This used to be me. Then there is not being in a group chat or in a small group or clique. You see this clique thing. That clique thing has a way of testing how well people can build that stamina. Then they see your friends hanging out without you and doing fine. You thought that they will not go because you're not there. They went. Then there's choosing between events, two events that you want to attend. Like I said, teaching in the girls' hall or going for a pastor's wife's birthday, that kind of thing. So what's yours? Then there is academic or extracurricular pressure when you're just looking at all the activities and you want to be on the top of all of them. Yes, have you found yours? Then there's fear of missing out on relationships, which you want to be in the number. Some girls say at the time, I'm not liking it at all, but you just get on it because you want to feel among. Okay, we've talked about the vacation. All right, so let's go to how to handle FOMO. Let's go to how to handle. The first thing is gratitude. Oh, gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Hmm. If you're here and you are not journaling, you will continue to fall into these issues. I'm telling you the truth. We are not just saying do journaling so that you know um everybody will just see that you are filling your journal. No, that's not why. That's not why at all. You journal because you want to constantly think about your life and be grateful for it. That's why you journal. You can't journal without thinking. Who agrees with me? Who has been feeling a girls up journal? And by the way, if you're not in the girls hub, I don't know what you're waiting for. Because in the girls hub, we have a lot of activities that will help you build yourself. Gratitude is a life skill. It is something you will do all your life. If you're not a grateful person, you keep having issues. I tell you the truth. Because you always be grumpy. If you are not grateful, you'll be grumpy. If you are not grateful, that is something I need to write down. I need you to write it down. If you are not, please write it in the comment. Yes, please write it. I want to see it. That attitude of gratitude. Yes, girls could be grumpy. Ah, girls do any little thing grumpy, grumpy, grumpy. No time to take out to just reminisce, to just think, to just be grateful. Moses, I journal, but not all the time. Please now. Let it be a lifestyle. Let it be a way of life. Don't let it be something that you just start today and then you stop tomorrow and then you will start again the next day. Yes, when you fall by the wayside, pick up yourself and move. But please, as much as possible, ensure that you have made it a lifestyle and you are doing it every day. I said if you are not grateful, you will be grumpy. Please order for your journals. We need to get our journals so that we can pick up and move. Number two, limit social media use. Sometimes just stay away. I know, excuse me, I know you need the internet though. I know you need the internet, but at the end of it all, if the internet is going to destroy you, are you just going to sit and watch yourself? Just, just going. Because some of us, our lives are just going. Our lives are just going, like seriously, just, just going because of social media. Someone said I have journal from January to today. Wow, that is a great, great feat. I need to celebrate you. Well done. So you can't just come. Some of you don't have phones, but you use your mother's phones and you're just checking, you're just scrolling. Who told you everybody? Who told you it's everybody? Who told you it's everybody that is doing everything that you're saying? Please stay away from. You know why they say we people should not come to social media until you're like 18? So that you have the emotional stability to withstand. Social media is not for the faint-hearted though. Social media, even adults are going through a lot of social media. You just come, you just see somebody, it looks as if everybody is enjoying their life, they are moving forward, they are going, they have left you. It's very hard to stay away from social media, but do you know the truth? Social media can destroy your mind. Ah. You'll be hearing, see my mate, see my mate. You forget that some of your mates are dead and gone. Journaling is the art of writing down, your experiences, your learnings or lessons, your action points, the things you are grateful for, significant events. Excuse me, when you miss out on journaling, you miss out on a lot. I had a 30 days journal challenge I did for girls in July. You need to go and watch it. I hope the team can put it up so that you can go and watch and see 30 reasons why you need to journal. After watching it, you will see that you're not doing yourself good. After watching it, you just tell yourself that why am I not been journaling since? Number three, talk about your feelings. There was one particular time, it was a long time ago. I was just feeling I was under so much pressure. Nobody put this pressure on me, I put it on myself. I just felt like everybody was making progress and I was in one spot. I just carried myself and I went to meet my therapist. Straight. I went to meet her. She said, "Are you okay?" I said, "I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I feel like all the what I'm doing, I feel like I'm not moving forward." And she was like, "Who said so?" So when you talk about your feelings, when you're vulnerable, people can help you. People can point you to, like, have you seen this aspect of your life? Have you seen? Have you seen? People can do that. Number four, unfollow or mute accounts that trigger FOMO. One day, my sister said to me that a particular girl, she had attended, a particular girl that she met, and they kind of became close. This girl started to do a lot of work on social media. My sister said she unfollowed her immediately because every time she went to her page, she felt like, oh, look at two of us that went for this class together. Now you're just busy using your own and you're just finding, and me, I've not even been able to find my way around it. She unfollowed the lady. She was not quarreling with her, nothing. She just said when she wants to talk to her, she's going to go and talk to her. But she doesn't want to just sit down and be seeing all the work that this lady is doing. It sounds weird, right? But it's for her mental health. Someone say journaling has really helped my second daughter. Ah, I hope that my girls are here. This class is for my girls, it's not for parents. So parents, if you're here, just be watching by the way. And please, Madam Esther, you need to come and give me second a testimony. You need to give us send me your testimonies. Sarah Solomon, I'll soon take you out. One last chance and you're out. Omolola Badamusi says, yes, a journal is like a diary, but for me, a journal is not just a diary is just you like writing about your day, everything that happened, who annoyed you, did not annoy you. But a journal also includes you intentionally, documenting your experiences, things that matter, your thoughts, your plans goes on in a journal. Your goals goes into a journal. Because something happens to them, you just set in ego that I think, like today, I said to myself, I need to go and work on my video editing. Yes, I'm going to journal it. That I just looked at some videos and I just loved it and I decided. So that's an action point. Write it in your journal. Thank you so much, man. Oh, no, I'm not done. So let's go to number 5. I love this one. Always set personal goals. Always, always, all the time. Plan your own fun activities. Let me tell you something that happened recently. Where are my queen daughters? I know they are here. You know my anniversary was this week, right? You know my anniversary was this week. Who knows? I sent you girls emails now. Who knows my anniversary was this week and who wants to hear my gist? Oh no, I'll keep that gist for my girls in the girls' hall next week. Girls, just remind me that the thing you wanted to give us one hot gist about your anniversary. Make sure you remind me. If you don't remind me, I'm going to forget. Yes, and I will not give you good gist. Just say your anniversary gist and I will remember. Okay. So set your own personal goals. Set your plans. Set your plans. Tell yourself that me and my friends, this is how we're going to spend our holiday, our Christmas. This is what we're going to do. Oh, we're not traveling abroad on this holiday. This we're going to meet here. We're going to do this. Have your own plans. Don't just sit down every time you're feeling left out. There is something called the JOMO. JOMO. It's the opposite. So it's the joy of missing out, where you have missed out, but instead of feeling anxious, you get it. Instead of feeling stressed or worked up, you feel excited and joyful about what you're doing. You guys went for dinner. Oh, we're cooking dinner. My friends and I are hanging out to cook dinner. And the dinner is with music, is with, as in you're so excited. So you don't even have time to check what those other people are doing. You're very okay with yourself. Why? Because you people created your own. Girls, I always tell you, especially my queen daughters, create your own table. Must you join other people's clique? Can't you form your own clique? And please, it's not like cliques are bad. Just form your own circle of friends. And say, look, this is us, and this is how we are unique. Do your thing in a nice way that you will love. You must not always be looking, hey, how did they do their own? Oh, how did they do their own? Hey, I want to do their own. I want to do their own. Their own. Their own. What of my own? Our own. What of that one? Many of you don't want to go to school because if when you go to school, this happens, that happens. What's the problem? Please come off it. I just feel like saying this anniversary story. I'm going to hold myself. But it was something I had to sit down and do. It's okay, how do we do this thing? Let's do it in this way. Let's do it in this way. And I'm happy at the end of it all. But when you just sit down, nobody loves me, nobody loves me, nobody cares, no money cares. That's how you feel. Time is good. Before you notice that you are old and scraggy and sad because you missed the opportunities to create fun. Find a way to create memories with your friends, with your family. Those of you that are here, that every time they're calling for meeting, gathering in your family, you don't like it, you will soon be alone. You don't know yourself, you will soon be alone. Yes, you'll be alone. Because you don't want to join what other people are doing, you're isolating yourself, and you don't have any plan, you just want to stay on your own. How are you going to have JOMO, the joy of missing out? How? Finally, I need you to understand, my darlings, that you can't do everything. Just get into your head. You cannot do everything. You cannot be everywhere at the same time. Even at different times, you cannot be everywhere at different times. Learn to prioritize activities. Learn to prioritize your relationship. The one that matters. The people you need to attend to at every time. Focus on those ones and stop trying to be everywhere. As you do that, focus on the activities that is aligning with your passions and interests, not just this that so that let it not be as if I did not go. I'm sorry I could not come, I'm not there. I'm fine. Do you know that when you do it, you're going to be happy and more fulfilled? Do you know that if you don't prioritize your activities per time, if you don't prioritize your relationships, you don't know that okay, this person I must attend to this person can wait, it will be okay. If you don't do that, you will just feel this pressure that hey, you must be everywhere, and you cannot. Don't worry. Forget it. You cannot do everything and you cannot be everywhere. This is what I'm saying. Get into the girls' hall. Let us teach you so many other interesting things that you need to know about yourself, your own self. Come in and see how other girls. Today I got this very beautiful news. One of my girls was, in the governor's forum, like she was meeting with people in government. She's just 10. Now you might look at that video and start feeling left out. But nobody stopped you from doing your thing. Nobody stopped you from building yourself. She's somebody, I'm going to send her videos. She's someone that loves to read, that wants to learn, that loves to grow. So tomorrow, if you see her shining, standing in front of the president, you don't come and start saying, hey, now, well, hey, when will I also stand in front of the president? No, 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 no. This is how to join the girls up on the comment, on the screen. Just type down this number, 0809 880 0339. Whether your age is 6 to 8, 9 to 17, 9 to 13, 14 to 17, or you're a border, you can join us. Or you're an undergraduate, you can join us. Let me tell you something about this, what's it called now? About the FOMO. Even in fact, it's worse off as you grow older. Yes. If you don't deal with it now, you see people in university, why do you think they go to a party before exams the next day? They cannot tell their friends that they cannot go. Because their friends will laugh at them. Hey, Cookie, Jaco, is it only you? Are we not sent to? And then they'll come back very unfulfilled, angry, resentful, bitter, unforgiving, everything, and it will not change anything. It won't change anything. So, please ensure that you are okay when you are watching other people doing their thing. Be okay with it. Somebody write in the comment, I'll be okay from now on. No matter what fun other people are having, I'll be very okay. Yes. Because if you're not okay, your mind will not be okay. You will be very disorganized. You will never be happy, truly. So be okay. Be very, very okay. Be super okay. All right, girls. So I'm going to see you next week. If there's an attitude class that is coming up. It's coming up soon. Let me see if I have that material. Some of you are already registered. Some of you are already registered to be there. We're looking forward to seeing you. This is it. Let me take myself out so you can see. We're going to talk about how to reset our attitude and do better as girls. Okay, then of course the girls hub. The girls hub. This is a community of girls from across the world that you want to learn with. Girls Hub are the most fun, most resourceful girls in the world. And I am always so proud of them. Okay, so join us for 2025. And we're going to do it together. Bigger, better, stronger. Next year is our year of show me, our year of doings, our year of results, outcomes. I cannot wait. All right, girls, you want to say thank you? Yes, I see some people already saying bye. You want to say thank you, Queen Mother? Please do say thank you as we prepare to shut down. Go tell your mommy, mommy, I must join Girls Hub. Daddy, this Girls Hub, I'm inside this Girls Hub. I must join this Girls Hub. Yes, you will join us. We cannot wait to see you. I love you too. Somebody's showing me love. Thank you, love it. God bless you. Love you too. All right, everybody. See you next week. God bless you and enjoy the rest of your day. And if you live in Benin, I'm going to see you tomorrow by God's grace. Bye.
Afternoon, good morning, and good evening from wherever you're watching this video. My name is Juliet Williams, and I'm a girl in the Girls Hub. The Girls Hub has taught me to be godly, the Girls Hub has taught me to be a leader, and the Girls Hub has taught me to be impactful. We have read many books in the Girls Hub, like books like ABC of Puberty, Your God, You and Your God, and so many others. I thank my parents for registering me in the Girls Hub because they have done so much for me, and the Girls Hub is just adding to what I have learned in life. And I thank Auntie Tima for teaching me and for guiding my steps as my mentor, and I thank her for every effort she's putting just to help me be successful in life. Thank you.
My name's Denise and I'm 12 years old. I'm here to talk about my experience in the Girls Hub since I started this February. And just this period from February, last 11 months, has really helped me, and I can see the impact from journaling, daily tasks, emailing, and monthly emails and book reviews. It's helped me, and I want to thank Auntie Atima and my parents for introducing me to this community. Thank you.
Atima Ume is a certified counselor, youth life coach, and experienced teen mentor who is dedicated her life to partnering with parents and organizations to provide guidance and support to help youths navigate their way through life challenges such as peer pressure, academic stress, self esteem issues, addictions, etc. For almost 20 years, she has trained, mentored, and coached teens in an empathic, non judgmental, practical, and humorous way to achieve their goals and strive to grow into responsible, purposeful adults. Her ability to understand and connect deeply to teens around the globe has endeared many teens, families, and institutions to her. She's the founder of the Responsible Teens Academy, creator of the Girls Hub, lead mentor at the Teens Roundtable, host of the annual Teens Mentoring Bootcamp, the Teens Easter Camp, and lots of other transformational programs. She constantly leads a team of experienced teen mentors to train teenagers both online and offline. Her programs are heavily attended. Her desire to impact millions of youths has driven her to build a community of teen mentors she trains and mentors all year round. She consults and speaks for renowned private, religious, and public organizations. She's been hosted twice on Africa's largest TV network, CBN Africa, and other media houses. She's particularly known for her deep passion and love for girls who she believes are the much needed help for mankind. In the same vein, she serves as a strong voice in the area of morality and positive sexuality. Her bestseller, Maintain Your White, has sold thousands of copies within and outside Nigeria. She's the spiritually intelligent teenager, Sex Proof Your Home, and some of her many resources impacting the world. Her materials are available on Amazon and all over Nigeria. Auntie Atima, as she is